Hello and welcome to Bookbound Bookstore's Book Talk Tuesday. I hope you guys are having an absolutely wonderful day. I just finished another advanced reader copy and this one will release later this month. This releases on the 29th of March. If you are a suspense fan, then you're going to love Edwin Hill's The Secrets That We Shared. It is a standalone, so it's not part of a series. I think the author may have talked about putting it in a series possibly, but this would be the first anyway. But right now it's a standalone. So it's about this family who has had a kind of a terrible past. You've got two sisters, Natalie and Glenn is her name, and their father was murdered, and Glenn was the one that found their father murdered in the woods. And then the neighbor's mother is blamed for it. And you have so many twists and turns in this novel with characters that we don't know who they are to start with. We eventually find it and unfold. And I couldn't guess. I kept trying to guess all the way through this book. Well, who was so-and-so? No, I bet it was so-and-so, but I was wrong on every count. By the time I got to the end, I'm like, oh, okay. But it's one of those kind of books that's really suspenseful. So 20 years later, after all of this happens, there's a body that is discovered in an abandoned warehouse, and it is found by the daughter of one of these two women, of Glenn. Glenn is the one that actually found her father's body 20 years earlier, and so her daughter finds a body 20 years later in an abandoned warehouse, and so it just goes from there. So they're trying to solve a couple of murders. Glenn's sister Natalie has become a cop, and Natalie is one of the officers on the case. Of course, because she's so close to the case, she ends up getting thrown off the case. But this is very suspenseful. Like I said, this had me guessing all the way through. And the good thing about it, it wasn't one of those that had too much going on and I just can't, the ones you say I just can't keep up with and leave. It didn't. This one had me guessing all the way through. I finished it in like 2 days. So if you are a suspense fan, and Edwin Hill has a couple of more out. He has written Little Comfort, The Missing Ones, and Watch Her. So, but a great suspense murder crime novel. Highly recommend. I'll have them in stock by the end of March. So come get your copy. Thank you.